It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, break! Ready! Viking 18!
On the ground. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go! Cook, tracking 60! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Ready, right?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down.
Guy missed, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the run.
Ball is hit. He's lost the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll hold him to a gain of just... He's got his man complete. They get 18 on the pitching catch, and the Jets have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He pulls it in around the 5.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Go! Ready, ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 6.
19, ready, let's go.
He'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. He runs with it. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
4-yard line.
Come on, ready.
Back to throw. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point by Butcher is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
They will run it over center with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And it's third down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
60 Bobcats, 60.
He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
Ready,
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Second and 10.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the outside. Complete. It's Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
For all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Let go.
Here's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Good.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 9.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
18. Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Rattler. 18. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Open man, that's Flowers. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
19 tight. 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's to the right side and incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he will score! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. That touchdown touchdown, number 19 on the year. Buckner now for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Maverick. Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the outside, he's got Smith. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the bootleg. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36.
79 Broncos. Back. Lightning 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
First down.
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
First down.
Ready? Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
They'll look to throw. A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's a second and 6.
18, right here. Get it. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready,
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here comes third and 6.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Check up.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He finds Wilson coming across the field. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Okay, ready?
Give up the middle, and this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape pass, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Ready, break.
A give to Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready, ready.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get this up to the 44. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Rig alert, rig alert. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside his forward for a gain of 4. From 31, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Another run here with Mitchell. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to...
And he will get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Off. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. That's Deron Bland. On the corner of blitz, he busts in there to make the play.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
He'll swing this one out to Hall, and he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Tight end going in motion here. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Mustang 19, 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. And is going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 3.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. Very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Cowboy 80.
On the toss, here's Mitchell. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Butler's kick is good. And the Ravens have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one caught by Wilson. And they'll take this down to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Get it. Let's go.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
down at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, ready?
He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go. Ready.
They'll go again here with Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
3rd down, they need 5.
Check. 7, check.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, back. I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Now it's Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.